What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Anime in 30. We're actually staying on schedule this week. Try to pick up where we left off last time, but first of all, what's going on with Oh, wait a minute. Did I introduce my co-host today?
No.
No.
Did
Speak
you
up,
introduce
co-host.
yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Kevin.
I'm
And
Maggie.
I'm Josh.
Kidding me. Oh, okay.
Cool.
So what's new with you guys?
Well, I instead of Netflix, I bought a membership for 1 month in Crunchyroll. Wait, dang it! I should have used someone's discount code, like Dom or someone. I forgot.
Oh.
But I was like $8 for a month of Crunchyroll. It's basically like a boba or two. I mean, a boba and a half or two bobas or something, or a Chipotle. So I'm like, I guess I'll just do it because I was getting tired of like stuff on Netflix. And The Office getting off on Netflix in March, so I bought Crunchyroll. I
Did you
started
finish
watching.
The Office already?
Yeah, I finished it like twice. So I started watching Assassin's Pride, which I can see why Kevin might not have liked it that much, and also started watching Haikyuu on Netflix while gymming today because, sports gym. Yeah.
Oh, you did that thing where you run and watch at the same time?
Yeah. Oh, and also finished the Promised Neverland manga. I'm caught up.
I do not condone multitasking while watching good anime.
Yeah, I mean, usually I don't, because like I finished a Promised Neverland manga, which is like it was so good that I'm like, I want something good else. And then the thing is, Assassin's Pride was like not the best. So I'm like, maybe I should do Haikyuu. Yeah, we'll see.
It's
What about you,
yeah.
Josh?
Assassin's Pride?
hmm
I've never even heard of that.
That's the one that Kevin I think tried to watch. It's like I thought it was about assassins.
Oh, about the
It's
little
not about
girl and the
assassins.
and the and the teacher. I remember that.
And I
Okay,
thought it
I
would be
see.
about assassins because that's cool. Not about assassins.
It's not about assassins at all. How is
Oh.
Haikyuu though, Maggie?
It's good so far. I was like, oh, oh yeah, so okay. I was about to tell Josh, so like comparing this to the baseball, I was like, this guy, like his training phase was one episode, or like his 3 years of training was one episode. But also, I thought it was funny that like I
No.
feel like oh, no, I meant later it's more training, but like I meant like I thought it was funny that I think it's a trope where it's like they start off with like a bad team in middle school, but they're really good. Like in baseball, like he was also like the star, like his team was bad, but he was good, the baseball anime, and then they go to high school and then they play with more OP people.
Yeah, well, Maggie, I think what the base like Diamond No Ace did is just because it was like a little bit more like because it was older. It was like an older anime, so they followed like a basic structure where it's training, results of training, and like struggle. Whereas like
Yeah.
Haikyuu is like literally Haikyuu, the entire anime is a training phase. Like they're constantly training throughout the entire anime, and I think you'll realize it like as you watch it. But like the whole thing is a training phase. Like it doesn't stop. So it's like it's not as structured.
And I mean, usually sports, like the whole thing is training, but I feel like this guy is like already like good, kind of.
Wait, in Haikyuu?
Yeah.
With the
Versus
main
like
No.
character,
Wait,
he's the worst one.
who are you talking about?
the
The short guy.
yeah, I thought he seemed already pretty good.
No, he's the worst one.
No. Oh my god. Are you sure you watched the right anime?
Yeah, in the middle, like, well, he hasn't started high school yet, but in the middle school team, he like they already saw his potential. Like he hit it, and like he like the king saw that he had potential in the first episode. And
Wait,
stuff
how
like
many
that.
episodes did you watch?
I told you only watch the first episode.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That
That's why.
okay.
That's
All
why.
right.
Right. Sorry,
That makes
we just
sense.
give you major
Yeah.
spoilers.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
okay.
he sucks.
Okay.
I
All
see.
right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It makes a lot more sense
Yeah, no,
now.
this isn't like Prince of Tennis, Maggie. This is like
It's not.
yeah, no.
You'll see it later on. You'll see it later on.
Oh, so it's more like Diamond. Actually, yeah. I mean, Diamond or Ace. I think I'd like it again, like back if I was younger.
Yeah, back in the day, I think so. I liked it back in the day a lot actually. But
Yeah.
I feel like I mean, it's like you said, anime kind of like changes over time. So it's like
Yeah. It's more fast paced nowadays.
yeah.
Haikyuu is one of those animes where like they kind of keep it to like believable levels, you know? Like with the sport,
Yeah.
with the actual sport, like
Mhm.
it's not like in Kuroko no Basket where they're like making full
I
court
like that
shots.
too, though.
Oh,
I like that
that's
too,
funny.
though.
That's true.
Yeah, they're like very dramatic with their camera angles when they want to be to make it
Yeah.
like to make it intense. But then a lot of the times it's just very normal looking volleyball play, you know?
Yeah.
Did you guys start playing volleyball when you watched Haikyuu?
I wanted to.
I did not. I watched it late though. I started watching it this year.
Yeah, me too.
But everybody in when we were in undergrad, I remember like my roommates and stuff when they watched it, they went out and played volleyball. They got really into it. Like Peter and yeah, well.
Shout out.
Shout out to you, Peter. I know you're listening.
Okay.
Yeah, he got
Yes.
really into volleyball after Haikyuu.
Okay.
But I haven't really done much. I've started watching Hulu anime, so specifically Gundam. I actually
Aha!
kept going with Gundam, dude. It's actually
Dang.
really good. It's really, really good.
Let me
Alright, I
ask
gotta
you
get
something,
that.
Josh. Let me
Highly
ask you something.
recommend.
Originally, when we first talked about Gundam, you gave it like a 6.5 to a 7, I think.
I think so. Yeah, I think
Would
so.
you still keep that grading
It's
right
hot. It's
now?
definitely hot. Uh, like, all right. If I'm basing it off of the first season right now, I haven't seen the whole season episode, but definitely, I'll give it like an 8 to 8.5 now. I won't give it a 9 just
Whoa.
because like it was so slow in the beginning. So that bars it. For me, it was slow. Like for other people, it might not be slow, but for me, it was kind of slow in the beginning. So that's why I can't give it. But yeah, definitely 8. Right, 8. A solid 8. 8.5 is really. It's pretty good,
Nice,
dude. It's
Wh-
pretty
nice.
When
good.
when you say 8 to 8.5, like what anime would you compare that to? Like Kuroko no Bass? Is that 8 or 9 or like?
Oh, Kuroko was like one of my favorite ones. Okay, so compare it to something. I'd be like it's like Code Geass. Code
Oh,
Geass I
Code Geass
really
is 8
liked.
is 8.5?
Yeah, Code Geass to me is like an 8, around like
Dang,
yeah,
Code
around an
Geass is 8?
8ish.
I'm surprised. Okay.
So I really liked Code Geass. I really like Gundam 00. It's
Wow.
really good.
I thought
Yeah.
Code Geass would be higher. Surprising.
Well, I think Code Geass also suffers from kind of that slow startup as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how much do you actually remember about the beginning of Code Geass?
I
Minus
remember
like,
everything.
no way.
I feel like I remember
You can
a good
test
amount.
me.
Like he was like in school, he started playing this guy in chess. It did kind of get slow. It was pretty slow actually, if now thinking about it, because like he had to go through that whole like. Well, I don't want to ruin
Like,
it,
you
but it
remember
was kind of
Mao,
slow.
that entire arc? That was so.
That was super slow. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad that Josh liked it. I'm glad he came around.
Yeah.
For the viewers, if you do want to watch Gundam, I'd highly suggest you watching on like a
And
HD streaming website like Hulu or
yeah,
Crunchyroll versus YouTube.
yeah, because it's
But
on like I
yeah,
guess it's their official Gun. It's like the official Gundam website. It's verified and everything.
yeah, on YouTube. I don't know why they would keep it at like 400
Yeah,
quality. Like it's such bad quality on YouTube.
quality on YouTube is terrible. It looks like it's from like the 90s, but
Is
if
it
you watch it
legal
on like a
to
yeah, it
watch on
is. It's like on their
YouTube?
official
Yeah,
website.
it's their official company that like posted it.
Yeah,
YouTube is
it's
their official
verified.
company?
It's
No. Like
verified.
the channel. The channel is their like company.
Oh, okay, interesting.
It's verified.
Dang.
But
What
yeah, I
about
guess
you,
because
Kevin?
they sell the HD version. Oh,
Oh, never
this
mind.
what did I do this week? I I actually rewatched a lot of Gundam this week because
What the heck? It's a
ah,
Gundam week for both of you.
like I love that series, and like I'm always down to rewatch a series that I love. And there's a lot of it that I didn't remember happening. Like, because I guess I have to like admit that Josh is right. It's a little bit slow in the beginning because I don't remember a lot of it. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I read some webtoons, I want to say.
Yeah. Oh,
Ah.
Um,
speaking of Webtoon, did you guys know that there's lots of webtoons that are becoming anime.
Oh, which ones?
Crunchyroll is actually producing them. I
Which
think.
ones?
Like I don't know. You guys like
Oh.
Noblesse?
Oh, no,
Oh.
Noblesse is one. Whoa,
Wait, does that have an anime
it's my
already?
favorite. Yeah, I think I already has two
Nah.
animes.
Oh, it does? I didn't know that.
I think
Yeah,
so.
that's what Kevin showed me. He used to he as an incentive to read Noblesse. He was like, Watch this, watch this."
Yeah,
Oh,
she refused to read Noblesse because she's like, "Oh, they're so like ugly at the beginning," and because the
yeah.
art was weird at the beginning, it's like not as
Well,
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
I guess they're
yeah.
remaking it, or they're making. I don't know. You guys can look at it because, like, for me, I don't read like manhwa and stuff, but like, I think I was talking to this about like Kevin the other day, but I don't think I talked about it with you, Maggie. But you guys should like look at these trailers. And is it like the manhwa art style, or did they change it to make it more anime like?
Mm,
Like if you're looking at it here, I'll send you the
for which
Noblesse one.
one?
For
For which?
Noblesse, since you've read that one. You've never done
No,
Tower of God or
anime, like, I think his art just like, I don't know, his art changed like so much. Like maybe he just like how he thinks. I don't know, because some manga artists, they just like get better the more they like draw like the same person. So I don't know if it's like the anime or just how he likes to do it.
Oh, but right, is
Uh,
like the anime art style similar to how he drew it though, in your
Um,
opinion?
hmm, kind of, yeah. I guess it is more anime like, but I guess like that one's more anime, but most of the webtoons are more like Korean-ish
Right, yeah, so they
style.
okay, they change it to be more like anime. I
Yeah.
see.
So maybe it did, yeah. Wait, is Noblesse Korean? It probably is. Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah,
definitely is. There's kimchi and ramen with that he eats.
yeah.
and that's how you know.
Okay, I don't know if that was okay. There's also the Tower of God. Wait, do you guys consider webtoons as like manga or
Um, no, I just call them like whatever they are, like manhwa, manga, whatever. I don't know.
let's see.
I never really thought about it. Um, yeah, I don't know. I never really like cared whether if it was like from Japan or Korea or China.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's usually like the anime that's turned into animations is like just from manga, not really from like any like manhwas.
There's been a
Yeah.
couple. There's been a couple like
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
okay, I can't think of any right now
No, I
Okay.
believe you.
except
I believe
Noblesse.
you. Yeah.
But like there's been ones from Chinese, like Chinese
Oh yeah, yeah.
webtoons and
King
novels.
Avatar's King.
Yeah, Kings. Well, that one was actually in Chinese, but there's been like Japanese versions.
Oh.
Yeah, like there's a couple that I tried to watch, but I just couldn't watch it because like usually the Chinese stories are super convoluted and
Oh, really?
Yeah.
like they're just really hard to follow unless you read it because they have so much information.
Yeah. I
Let's
see.
see.
So are you guys excited for the webtoon ones? Do you guys watch or
I
read
kind
webtoon?
of. I don't read webtoons, but I'm excited for some of them because the stories
Oh,
sound interesting, and like I
sure.
think it's crazy that like Crunchyroll is like, because like you know that on Netflix how they also have like produced their own anime,
Hmm.
and I feel like those ones were so bad.
Oh, really? I thought you liked
Yeah,
some of them.
no, the ones that were like produced, not sponsored by like Netflix, but like
Wait,
actually like Netflix produced them. Like I think there's one like with Jaden Smith is the voice
Jaden
actor.
Smith.
Oh,
What?
that one. I tried
Wait,
to.
which?
Yeah,
It's like Neo Yokio or something. I actually tried
yeah, New
watching that.
Yokio. Yeah,
What?
Yeah, I tried watching it. It was
Lol.
yeah, Neo
He has
Yokio.
pink hair.
I think I would
Yeah,
have liked it. I think I would have liked it if I was really young. Like,
yeah, but yeah, maybe if I was young, but like watching it now, like, so I think Netflix actually like paid to do like the animation and stuff for that. I could be wrong, but I think it's crazy that like Crunchyroll is like also kind of like the same thing. So I think it's interesting to see how like they do it versus like Netflix.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
I'm kind of excited for it since it's like an anime like centric website. So I
Yeah.
feel like they would do it really well.
It might be better because they already have the story. They just need to do the animations part.
That's possible. And
Yeah.
like,
That's
oh,
true. Yeah.
Maggie, for example, for the Chinese webtoon that became an anime, it's called, the one I saw was called Spirit Blade Mountain.
Oh, interesting.
And there's a couple others, but that's the one that comes to my mind like recently. And it's all in Japanese.
But this one looks cool.
I'm pretty sure there's probably a Chinese dub too, but yeah.
Dang. For the webtoons though, I feel like webtoons goes by like pretty fast compared to like manga sometimes. So I'm like the animes would like I don't know.
Like
It's like
run out of content.
or not run out of I'm like either they'd have like just a ton of like if Lookism had an anime, there'd be just so many episodes and like so many things are happening. Just wondering how it would turn out, kind of.
I don't know. I would totally watch Lookism though.
Yeah. Like Solo Leveling will be a cool anime.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's another
definitely.
one that they were talking about. Like everybody's trying to push for that one.
Oh, Josh, you're
The
finally gonna get to see it.
I know
I really,
if they
really hope
make
they
this.
don't lose the charm though, because I felt like Solo Leveling, the reason why we liked it so much is because like there are certain panels and shots that the artist draws him in, and he looks really like badass.
Oh, I see.
You can do
Yeah.
that in anime though.
Yeah, but he's
I know,
saying
but I'm
that he
saying like I
hopes
hope
that
they
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 don't.
don't lose that
Yeah.
Oh, they
charm.
don't lose it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he hopes they do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like I heard Tokyo Ghoul changed it up, or like other animes that were ruined.
Tokyo
Hmm.
Ghoul is only that one scene, that
Oh
one
no, like I
fight.
heard the like no, I meant like the season like it's just not the same as the manga anymore, and it got changed.
Oh, like they
Oh.
changed the story?
Yeah, like season like yeah, they changed the story like the further it went or
How do
something.
you guys feel about that when the anime changes from the manga? Like,
You can't ask that. I don't care because I don't
Um,
read the manga.
um, I if it's better, then like maybe I would do both. But like most of the ones I read, like they're pretty similar. I know like sometimes they ruin it though, like Full Metal Alchemist. So then they have to change it. I mean, so they like reboot it. Like you guys watch the Gintama meme or not meme, the big Gintama clip of like what happens with anime.
no.
It's
What are you
like
talking about?
it's like the clip that's like, oh, what happens with anime when they run ahead of the manga? And it's like they either have to like put a bunch of filler episodes or they have to like um they might like change it a bit, but then if it changes too much, they have to go on a completely different storyline, stuff like that. And that's what happened with Full Metal Alchemist or Naruto has just a bunch of fillers.
Oh,
True.
yeah, that's why they make the fillers. Yeah,
True,
Yeah.
true.
I
But I don't
see.
know. I like I don't care whichever. I prefer
Really?
Death Note anime. I mean
You don't
like
you
yeah.
don't care about fillers? My gosh.
No, no, I don't. As in, I don't care like if it goes off track or on track,
Mm.
Uh,
as long as it's good. Like for example, Dororo, like the manga was completely different than the anime, but I like the anime.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't know. What do you think, Kevin? What do you prefer?
I I would typically say that I don't have a preference, but from the examples that I know, I would usually prefer the manga in those cases.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird, right? I can't think of a well, you have the
example.
row
Is it anime?
as an example, but
Ah,
I don't have any.
hmm.
Did they ever change like like how the characters are? Like did they change like in Dororo, I guess, for example, since that's the one that we had?
Oh,
Did
Yeah,
that's
they
I
a
like
think.
good
is it
question.
did they change the story or is it just the story or did they change like the character type
Yeah, some
too?
like weird stuff kind of happens like throughout. Like I don't remember exactly because it's like just so different that I didn't really read much of the manga. Like I read some of the summary, but it's because like the manga was like years and years ago, like 1960s was it, or 19 something?
Hmm.
And then like it was a ton of chapters, while the episode was only 26. So they like look
Uh,
completely different too.
uh,
Here, I'll just show you a picture of
I just think it
the
would be
guy.
really funny. Like, dude, if it were me, I would totally do that. I would make if I was gonna change the story anyway. I would just make like I don't know, like a completely stone-faced guy, and then make him like a super cutesy after.
Wait, look, that's
Story
wait,
just to mess with people.
that's in the
What?
manga.
Like from a tsundere to like a a super nice person who always
That
is
would,
super expressive.
dude,
Lol.
that would troll the fans so hard.
I know.
Wait, look at the picture I sent. So that's like what the 1969, I think,
I
like
see.
manga.
Yeah.
But then apparently they came out with an anime or like that looked like him. That was more towards the storyline. But then now in 2019 they came out with a different story. And yeah, things changed. Like for example, like so Dororo is actually a girl, and
Wait, what?
not the guy, the girl, the little
Oh,
kid. Little kid's a girl. And apparently in the manga they don't find that out till like much later, but in the anime they find it out much earlier.
wait, did you just spoil?
Okay, it's not really a spoiler. They find out it has nothing to do with the plot line.
Oh my god, this is
It has nothing to do with
Yeah,
the
I
plot.
didn't know that it was
this
a
is so
girl.
sinful, Maggie. I was opening up the first episode.
Okay, having Dororo as a guy or girl has nothing to do with the plot line.
I know, but it's a twist factor.
Oh my god,
I didn't know that.
I was ready to get my mind blown.
Sorry. And that's why I paused. I was like, should I say it's a spoiler? Then
I'm
I was just
kidding.
confused.
I don't know if it is or not. I'm kidding.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you guys remember what we talked about last week?
It was we were trying to
Would you
do
rather?
the would you rather
Oh
categories thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. That was
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
fun.
We found out some interesting things. Like I didn't know that Maggie would be willing to date someone who is bald. I thought that would be like a deal breaker for Maggie,
What?
No.
honestly.
I thought the deal breaker would be the height thing. Cause
Oh yeah, that
What?
too.
yeah.
I thought that too. Yeah, the height and the baldness.
Hey,
I was like, Maggie would never take this.
that's not true. I care more about personality.
Oh,
Don't
I just learned something new again. Wow.
freak you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have a question for you guys for the Would You Rather. So if you weren't a main character, would you rather be a side character, as in like the like so in a shoujo, like would you be the girl that like not the protagonist, but the girl that fights for the guy and will never get the guy and the salty girl? Or would you be the um gosh
You didn't think this
uh
question through.
or would you be a shonen like um trying to always like a Vegeta, like you can never be the best.
Oh,
So either
Vegeta for sure.
Vegeta for sure. Are you kidding me?
Oh what?
For me, yeah. What? Oh,
Like he'll never be Goku, but he's very
all right,
popular outside of the show.
okay, Maggie. That's like
I don't
saying,
know.
okay, do you want to be richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, or second richest man in the world, Bill Gates?
No,
I'd rather
Vegeta.
be
Okay,
like
okay.
Goku is the most powerful being in the DBZ universe. All right,
Okay.
arguably, and then Vegeta is always his second.
Okay, but he
He
was
always
always
gets.
so spiteful that he didn't get first, that he went to Majin Buu.
But you asked me who I'd rather be. I'd still rather be
I'd
Vegeta.
rather be that than
Because
Okay.
Vegeta has a wife and kids, and if I was the second lead in the shoujo, and I would never get the girl or the guy, oof, I'd be so
Okay.
sad.
That I didn't think that through anyway. Okay, you guys do win. I didn't think it through.
okay. Josh, you think of what I'm gonna have. I need to think.
Okay, okay, let's see. Oh, okay. This is not like a really would you rather or you rather kind of thing, but it's more like what would you have done? So like, okay, Maggie, you know in Chihaya Furu in the first
Okay.
like I only watched the first 10 episodes, right? So
Yeah.
like you remember dude, I don't really spoil, but what would you do in this situation if you were the main character and like the girl
Okay.
and your friend and you had somebody really close that you got estranged to? Something like that. Or no. What would you do if there was a boy being bullied? Would you have defended him like she did? And I'm sorry for all you Chihaya Furu
Let's
people.
see.
I just spoiled it, but it's not
No,
that
isn't
big a
that the
spoiler.
beginning? It's like the
Yeah, it's
first,
the
the
very
beginning.
beginning. It's the very first episode.
So it's not just a high furu. It's like if it's just like the. I mean, it's a high furu, but like I feel like a lot of times there's bullying. Would you step in, kind of thing?
Yeah, but specifically in this Chihaya Furu case, like the
specifically
guy
Chihaya.
is
Okay.
yeah, because the guy is weird and he's like likes this little yeah, and you know he's good at this card game.
So, I think sometimes I may have a soft side. I'll be like, I'll
No,
reach
be
out to.
honest with yourself,
No,
Maggie.
I'm thinking.
100%
No,
honest.
Wait.
because
What
I'm
is the
thinking of what's
question?
happening.
What
Like,
is the situation? I'm kind of lost.
Oh, okay. So in the beginning of Chihaya Furu, there's this like weird kid who's like really good at this card game, but nobody knows, right? But he's super weird, and everybody bullies him. And the girl steps in and kind of like you know says, "Hey, stop bullying him," kind of thing. But that's
Mhm.
yeah.
basically what happens. So I'm asking Maggie,
Okay, so
and
no,
then
I'm being honest. So, like, if that guy's like not like annoying, like or mean, kind of weird, like I think I'd be like nice to him, as in like say hi and stuff. But I wouldn't be one of those people to be like reach out and like if he's sitting alone at lunch, I'd probably sit with my group of friends and not be the one to sit with him.
I see.
That's a pretty honest
That's a
answer.
good one. Yeah, that's
I
a good
accept
one.
that.
I'd probably do the same.
What
Yeah.
about you, Kevin?
I wouldn't. If honestly in that situation, I wouldn't like step up and take the bullets from him or anything like that. But I would be very similar to what you would do. I would still be like nice to him and like on like individual time, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he was like
Like
Edward Cullen, I'd be like, yo.
I don't know who that is, but
But in
Yep,
like
Twilight.
yeah,
But
in
JK.
like the first episode, she like goes all out for him in the anime.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Like
yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
she like falls on her sword for him.
I
So
guess, well, there you go. She's a she's a fighter.
I wouldn't do
Yeah.
that.
That's why we're not protagonists. JK.
No, we are not protagonists.
Alright, Kevin. What about you?
Actually, that reminds me. There's like a concept in like philosophy or like whatever,
Uh-huh.
and it's like how um everyone eventually should or might come to a realization that everybody else is a protagonist of their own life. Like everybody's living their
Uh,
own life that's like separate from yours, you know?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
true.
Like isn't that like crazy?
Yeah.
No. I don't think it's crazy. I think it's true.
No, I think it's pretty crazy because it's like it's weird to think about your friends as side characters. Like for me personally, like I don't know. I would think that's kind of weird. That's why I think it's crazy.
Oh, I don't think about it like that. I think about it like only I have known everything in my life what's going on, and then like you could like base it as a story, but then everybody has their own mindset of like themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know, like their own perspective.
Very deep. I didn't know we were gonna go
I forgot
into
what was yeah.
philosophy.
Well, I don't know anything about philosophy, but I just thought
Just joking.
that was like a funny thing. I heard it on the radio one day. I just don't remember what it was called.
See.
Oh,
Well, with that, Kevin, do you have the last one before we end?
Oh, has it been
Would you
30
rather?
minutes already?
Yeah.
Bakana!
It's okay. You can
Pick it
still
up next
be
week.
anime 35. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can also pick it up next week too.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to do one, Kevin?
No, I'll do one. Let's see. I'm thinking. Okay. If you had a choice between being in a romance anime or an action anime, one would you choose?
Okay, you definitely know what me and Josh would choose.
I'd
Okay,
probably
you
choose
sure?
romance.
Whoa.
Oh, I knew
Okay.
Josh would choose that, Maggie. That's true. But you clearly did not know that.
Okay, I choose romance, but wait, I don't understand why Josh wouldn't choose action when he like
Why would I choose action?
in action you get a girl
if it's my
anyway.
real life, nah, I wouldn't want action. I don't choose action in my
The
life
action
every
chooses
day.
you, Maggie.
No, but you know, in action become very strong and they also usually get a girl.
No,
No,
but Maggie, do you asking me which I would choose? I would choose the romance one. Easy.
the romance one,
Wow.
he knows for sure he's getting something.
Yeah, the action
Dang.
one, you could die.
You know what? Can you tell me what kind of action? Maybe I'll try to be the stronger person.
What?
Actually, no, I'm too scared of fighting. No, romance.
Okay, and then let's see. Okay, Maggie, would you choose a romance that is more slice of lifey, or would you choose one that's
More
know?
dramatic? Wait, do you say dramatic?
Mm-hmm.
Slice of life. I don't want my husband like
Liar.
No, because in drama they always like get cancer or something sad might happen.
You what? No, you
No,
lie.
no.
Or I might get run over by a car. Or
Or maybe you might get
One
like
up.
mad at this delinquent in your class, but you actually have known him ever since you were a child.
that
But
could be
you
slice
both
of life.
had amnesia. That is not slice of life.
That's slice of life to me.
That is
That's so
many things, but
dramatic.
it is not slice of life.
Yeah.
To me, that's slice of life. That's my life.
That
I
was a
don't
good
know,
one.
Maggie.
In my head, that's my life. Okay, fine, Josh. What about you?
That was a good one. No, I would uh I would choose drama. It's more fun.
More fun.
Yeah, it's more fun.
I
That's
don't
good.
want people to get run over and beat us up.
No, but that's not. See, that's what you think is drama. For me, I think drama is like, like it doesn't have to be that extreme.
It could be like they just get mad at each other over
Yeah,
something, and
or it
then
could be
like
like two girls like one guy, or two guys like a girl. That could also be like a dramatic love triangle.
So tiring.
Yeah, but it's fun. I'd always be entertained.
Whoa.
If it
Okay.
were if
You
we
know.
if we're talking about strictly an anime,
You know what? I
you
think
gotta save his
Josh.
butt in case Carmen ever listens.
not my real life, not my real
No,
life.
because Josh thinks it'd be fun because he's gonna be confident that there's gonna be two girls and not another guy. He's
What?
confident
No,
that two girls would love him.
what? I literally said two guys and one girl, or two girls and one guy.
Yeah, but I think in your case it'd be two girls and one guy.
No, it could be either. I mean, there's like all different forms of drama. Like it could be like drama between friends. It doesn't have to be like relationship type of drama. But
True.
if it's
Very true.
yeah.
All right. With that, do you guys have any last words?
Nah, not really.
Adios.
Follow us on Twitter at Anime Dirty.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, we also have YouTube videos,
Oh yeah, we also have YouTube
which is
videos.
pretty much the exact same thing, but with lights.
Yeah, exact same thing with the lights.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Even Jason's watching it, so watch us on
Has he?
YouTube. Yeah, he watches our YouTube videos. So is it YouTube Anime 30?
Yeah.
No
Cool.
space.
Well,
Mhm.
as people have to stay home and get quarantined, like give us a listen. Okay. Stay safe, guys. Bye.